And so Tian, he's just going to do his blue buff into immediately going over and doing the Raptors of Vi. And now notice as well, like on the minimap, right? There's nothing really spotting this. And so Tian, this is actually a really poor opening by G2. There's no proper vision. And so Yike is actually just getting put in the ground right now. So TES, Tian, he's just going to do the red buff. And okay, never mind. Hold on. We have a ping. We have a ping. And you can see the question mark. They're wondering what the hell's going on. Now they finally see Yike. Yike's going to get the bad news. Oh, he burns the Q into the red. So now he has a longer move around into the golems. Mickey was moving because they're not entirely sure. And this is all a byproduct of early game warding. They had no one warding any of the entrances. They didn't have intel on Maokai at all. And that's really, really, really bad. And it's also a little bit confusing because their level 1 is not bad at all. So it's not even like you can make an argument that they can't get any sort of intel early. Cream doing his best to obviously hang on. Oh, Ethereal Chains ends up missing bicaps. A little bit painful there. And okay, no ping. So Yike has not been spotted. Now, Cream, very low on HP. So Yike really wants to be able to utilize the fact that LeBlanc has the pressure in mid lane right now. She has the crash into the turret. Cream is not able to really move in the event that Tian were to spot Yike on the Raptors. But it's not even going to be a problem because, okay, Vi finally does show herself. Yep. Sapling in the brush cuts off that as a potential route. Now what's going to end up happening, Yike's going to do Scuttle Crab, and that'll bring him to 6 camps. And then he can run across and get the other crab, and that'll bring him to 7 camps, and then Maokai will have his 7 camps via red and golems. And so at the end of the day, they're actually going to be somewhat even. And this is actually a... What is Yike doing? Hello? Yike could have just gone and gotten a 7th camp. What is he doing? Huh? What is he doing? Because if he goes and gets the 7th camp and then recalls, all of these camps respawn at level 4-5. He goes and gets this crab, and then he can go and he can do raptors, and then he can recall, and then he can do his like. What is, hello? He just goes down a camp for no reason. He goes down a camp and he goes down tempo. So Yike just blundered everything by reinvading the red side jungle. Makes absolutely no sense why he did that. Because it's such an easy pattern to just do crab, raptors, reset, and then path up, right? Because you know that Maokai has to end up on the opposite side of the map. Really, really, really confusing. Well, Magic Mantle picked up by Broken Blade against the Canoon. And obviously it's going to help out against even Maokai ganks because of that magic damage that he would offer. Yike is just going to... he's just going to clear Gromp down into bottom. But the thing is that now Tian has better tempo on the map. Not only does Tian get right side crab, now Tian gets to path from bottom to top, and that's where Void Grubs are. So, okay, Tian opting to not do crab and not clear and instead go for a bit of a flip gank. Really don't need to be doing stuff like this. Like, bot is totally stable. This just allows Yike ways back into the game. And because Tian should just have been utilizing his superior item advantage. I don't know what he's doing right now. Look at all of his camps up. Now, he was doing this in game 1 even, too. Yeah, see, this is not a gank. It's not a gank. He's flipping out of his mind right now. And so Yike is getting bailed out because for some reason, Tian is flipping when all of his lanes are stable. And he doesn't have to do this. He could have... Now what is he doing? He's going to Wolves first. Oh, yay. So he's going to Wolves first, and now what's going to happen is Vi comes off the reset. She has Tunneler, and... Well, Moat doesn't really do anything. So she has Tunneler. And so now Tian actually gets forked in the jungle because now he has a suboptimal clear. Yike has a full respawn clear inside of the jungle. And I'm sorry that we're talking so much about jungle paths. It's just nothing else is actually going on. All of the lanes are completely stable. This is actually the most interesting thing, and this is actually where the players on both sides are endlessly making micro blunders. And nothing has anything to do with information or calls or anything like that. We're able to observe that from both the minimap as well as camera pans when we do get to see the lane states. Tian is just Tian was handed a miracle opening that he honestly couldn't even know, right? Because G2 just doesn't have any words. He's handed a miracle opening, and then he threw it all away. And then Yike was handed a miracle recovery via the pressure of LeBlanc in mid lane, and then also threw it away by reinvading red side jungle and allowing Tian to actually get ahead and get a better tempo recall. Okay. Pork Pen Boots picked up by Canoon.